Good morning. It's Monday the 23rd of November and I hope you're well. I'm still really annoyed after the strictly travesty of last night. So I hope you can hear me and feel free to say I can hear you, Clem Fandango, if you like. And I am talking to you from under a brown paper bag because I look an absolute fright. And we are going to have a little makeup tutorial this morning. We're going to do contouring. So I didn't want to alarm you. So I am slowly going to remove the brown paper bag. Those with delicate sensibilities, do this gently, only look for a second and then run away. And off we go now. Careful now, careful everyone, careful. Okay, I hope you're all right. Okay, right, I've done my eye makeup, but I haven't done my clob makeup. And how this came about was I was over with the mammy on Saturday and Emma was there as well, and we were watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Mam was mesmerised, absolutely enchanted. She'd never seen it before. So anyway, the whole question of contouring came up and I was telling her about it, and then I thought, sure, feck it, we'll do a little vloggy tutorial. And this is like complete contouring for goms. This is the most simple, basic contouringness that you will ever have to know about. And I have to show you. Contouring, I learned it from a book. See this lovely book about face. It's by two Irish makeup artists, and they do all kinds of tutorials like how to do the smoky eye and loads of things. Anyway, I learned how to do my contouring from this book. So we will commence. I have my clob, as you can see. Hold on now. Now this is all only suggestions. You don't have to do any of it. And if you already know how to do your makeup, don't be watching this because this is woefully simple. Now, see, hair off the face. I'm sorry, I look horrific. Sure, listen. Now, I have already prepped my skin, and I'll show you with what. With the Pestle and Mortar Hyaluronic Serum, because the hyaluronic acid holds water. So when you put on the concentration stuff, it plumps out the skin and reduces the fine lines. Then I put on my day cream, which at the moment is a Kiehl's one, and it's nice and slidey. I like a day cream that slides across the face. I don't like one of these ones that fight. So they're both on. I have my Miro. I have my book. Now I'm going to do a little bit more prep of the skin. This is now I paid for all of these things. I'm not flogging anything here now. It's called a brightening CC serum. I don't really know what that means. I was talked into it in Space and K. So it's sort of shiny. So I'm putting it sort of on the parts of me that need to be, to be livened up. Now, I suffer with red chin-itis. This is just a La Roche-Posay green concealer. Yes, I know you're thinking, no, Mother of God, you're putting green stuff on your face. See, I'm putting it on my chin like that. Do you see? Now, I probably should be using brushes and that, but I amn't. See? Less red. Do you see? It's good, isn't it? Do you see? Just rubbing it in, taking down the redness a bit. Looking a bit chalky and white, but that's all right, we're going to cover it. Now for the foundation. Click, I love those clicky noises. Right, what have I? Okay, it's an Armani one, and I bought it because India Knight said it was fabulous, and it is fabulous. And it's in a palish colour, it's number 5, but it's not as pale as it should be on, but I don't care. I don't mind having tide marks. I can't wear things that are as pale as me, because then I look like I'm dead. And this is yellow based, and I should wear pink based foundations, but if I wear pink based foundations I look like I'm a turnip picking peasant from Tsarist Russia. So I prefer to look a bit warmer. Right, here we go. I have a lovely one of these stipply brushes, sponges. I never ever use brushes to put on foundation. I don't understand how anyone does, because always I have big bristle marks through my face. So the sponge is lovely. Now, you're meant to do all this kind of lighty, stipply stuff, like so. But I don't, I just go like this, do you see? Haven't got time, love of God. I've things to be getting on with, I've telly to watch, I've biscuits to eat. Now, what is nice about this foundation and the day cream I used is that they don't kind of mate with each other and go into little peculiar balls. Has that ever happened? Kind of little silicone-y type balls. I don't know, it's something to do with whatever's in the foundation and whatever in the day cream. They meet up, they like the look of each other, and they decide they're going to stick together. And that's lovely for them, but it's less lovely for me. Right, now, what is next? Right, now we're doing the contouring. The contouring. Right, I have two things to contour. They're both by Clinique. This is the Hefty Highlight, and this is the Curvy Contour. Now, so easy. Right, Hefty Highlight. Find above your cheekbones. So mine is kind of here. Right, see, go like this. Nearn. Nearn. Now, and then you can do the middle of your forehead, like that. You know, places where the light catches you. Now, a lot of people do kind of the line down their nose. I don't, because my nose is so crooked that the last thing I want to do is draw attention to it. So I don't do that, but you could. And then you could use a buffing brush, but I don't really know how. So I just go like this. See, that's rubbed in. That'd save you 20 quid on a brush. The same then along here. And the same along here. There now. Do you see? Now for the contouring bit. And this is a great little trick that I learned from the book. Right. See, get the heel of your hand and go like this, yeah? See, do a kind of a stripe like that. And then get your face and go. Feel up it there. That and that go together. So hold on now. Do you see? So I did it all the way up to the corner. Now, with the stuff that I have left, I'm going to go along with jawline, like this. Actually, no, I don't need to suck in for that. And now I'm going to do the other side. Do you see? Haven't I nice? No. Okay. And then, right, okay, my tissue. Right, so I rub off the previous stuff, you know, the shiny stuff. And then, I mean, I could use a brush, but I don't want to. Now, if you don't have access to a stick like that, if you had any brown boot polish in the house, sure, that'd do just as well. You know, improvise. Use what you have. Don't feel that you have to go out and buy expensive things. Now, do you see? It's all right, and we're not finished yet. Now we do the blusher. Right, this is a MAC blusher. I wish it wasn't. I don't like MAC. Every time I go into their shops, I have my invisibility cloak on. And even though I'm going, they just never see me, and all my dancing goes to waste. Anyway, I like this blusher. It's very, very pink. Don't worry, it's not as pink when it's on. Now, you have to make another mad face. You have to go like this. See these bits here? This is where it goes. Just a tiny amount, and I like this because it's sheer and it's shiny, so it kind of brings light to my elderly cheek. You see, with the powder blushers, it's a flat matte finish, so there is no availability for light to bounce off it. But yeah, so I like this. See, not too pink, not too mad looking. Now the other side. And now, finally, we do a bit of powder to kind of cover the joins. Do you get me? I can take off this now. If I want to be kind of pale and interesting, I'll use a coloured-less powder. So here's a matte set one. And if I want to liven myself up a bit, I'll use a bronzer. Now this is by Kevin, I don't even know how to pronounce it, All Coin. Now, and this is lovely. So I think today I am going to use this. So right, I have a big brush, a Bobbi Brown brush, a long fluffy one. I don't know if these are the right things, but I like them. So see, I go like this to pick up kind of a variety of colours. Do you see? You know, the dark and the light. Oh Jesus, I've done a bit much there. We'll take it off a little bit. And kind of like this, gently. Because I used to start and do a big in the middle of my forehead, and then I'd look like I had, oh Jesus, a bindi on. A big bindi. Now, lips. What have I? Right. This is my favourite. It's a Bobbi Brown Art Stick in Bright Raspberry. And oh yeah, well, so that's all the contouring done. So do you see? Because old woman was looking at me and going, what have you done to your face? You're looking a bit thin there. And I said, Mammy, you're absolutely lovely, but it's just me contouring. Right. Lip brush, again by MAC. This pains me. Right, a few things to finish. I just want to tidy up my eyeshadow. So this is a lovely one by Estee Lauder, and it's just a very, very pale, neutrally shade. So there we are. Hold on now. Why, Miss Keys, you're beautiful. Ish. Why, Miss Keys, you're contoured anyway. So, you know, so there you are. So, if you know anything about makeup at all, you'll realise that this was pitiful. But if you wanted to know about contouring and you didn't, I hope this has been helpful. So what else? So I've been busy doing things. I've been scribing, and then I've been doing other things, and some of them are sort of under wraps at the minute. But I had a challenging life opportunity on Friday, and more challenging stuff coming. It's apparently the 700th anniversary of the birth of Dante. So next Saturday morning, myself and many other writers, we're going to the National Gallery, but it's organised by the Italian Embassy, to read the entire of Dante's Inferno. So I have to read 10 minutes of it. And Uachtaráin na hÉireann, Michael D. Higgins, is being the first speaker, and I really, really love him, so I'm hoping to mob him. God, though, I was reading it, it's awful. I mean, it's beautiful, the language is beautiful, but I mean, it is hell, I suppose. It's meant to be awful. What else? I'm very disappointed in Strictly. Oh yes, a very beloved and famous scriber is coming to the Dunleary hinterland this week, and I am taking said writer for said writer's tea before said writer's event, and that is a great honour. I'll tell you about it after it's happened. And I had a good writing week up till Wednesday, but I'm coming off anti-mads, and the withdrawals kind of ebb and flow, and they flowed very badly on Thursday, and I've had the worst day I've had in about 20 months. It was horrific. I was thinking, oh Christ, I'm going back into the horrors. Friday wasn't so bad. No, I'm not too bad this morning. But I suppose if something horrible happens to you, I suppose there's always the fear that you'll go back into it, it'll happen again. Anyway, I'm sorry for the doom and gloom. That's all my news, really. I'm busy. I am mostly able for it. I'm, you know, fulfilling all my responsibilities, and on we go. So I hope you are well. I hope you have a good week, and I hope the makeup lesson was of some help to you. And if you like it, you will do another one. Let me know what you'd like. All right, thanking you. Thanks.